Hey, what's up, peoples? Let me write something down here for you. Cigar, cigarettes, cigarettes. I'm gonna try to keep it up. Brother said I need a new camera or a tripod. Yeah, he wasn't lying. 251. If I have to use that. Let me show you what's inside of this word here. Let me see something. You see that first two numbers? You see? That's four threes. Four threes. You see? But the third body is sticking out. The third body is sticking out or forward. And the nine represents my government name and my mother's pain. Birth. Her birth. Or me. You see? So, let me see something. This is 1967. That's 39, so that's 16. 16, 20. Why you say 20? You'll understand one day. Because it's right in front of you. So this right here. This is C I F L I F U I F. So what would that mean? What would that mean? If I use this 4 plus 1, if I use my mother, it's a 5. So if I put 5 right here, that E, it'll say life. See, life. If I put the R right here, your life. You see? Listen, I'm inside of these bodies that already exist. Only thing I'm doing is I'm not preventing myself from learning what they taught me. I'm inside of these curses that was placed upon me. You see, unknowingly, I'm going back to the root of the language that I speak. You see, because it's like everything was already prepared for me. You see, I can see it all. And I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna show you why, you know, I don't like the word junior. You see, I'll tell you what, look in the dictionary and see the word junior, and you will literally see my life. You will literally see my life if you open up the word junior. Here's junior right here. Junio. I'm not talking about everybody else. I'm talking about me. 1, 3, and 5. 9, 6, and 9. You see, here's my father. Listen, my birthday, my born date, birth is my mother's. My born date and the number, the giving name. You know what I'm saying? I am the son of my father. I am his junior. Switched. Here's the word son. You see, that's the word son. You see, 8. You know what I mean? My born date and my government name is right here. It equals this. You see, 35. This 19. And 19 is AJSIR. See, it's Junior. Going this way, you'll see my father again. You see, you'll see my father again. You see. So, why is it panned? God 7, 1, 5, and 4. You see, my father had 4 children. Here's the word pan. You see, that's the word pan. You see, so it was inevitable for me to pay attention to what was written. You see, so that's damn. The reverse of pan says nap. That's wild, ain't it? I was gonna open that up. Well, it says actually it got SOS in it. SOS at 14. At 14. What it mean? What do it mean? Right before in the year I was I was turning 14 years old, which was July of 1981. 1981. I was 13 years old, going towards my 14th birthday, and it says SOS. hold on. SOS 19, 15, 19. 19, 15, 19. 1, 6, and a 9. You see? There's the 6, 9. There's a 6, 9. There's a 1. There's a 9. You see, I already told you about. Here go right here. I'm sorry. Yeah. You see, this is how I'm opening up. I know I'm not doing it with candles and crystals and incense and doing all type of creepy shit. You know, everything that I'm doing comes from the inside of me. You see, BKT. I just need to learn how to calm down and explain these things. You see, and it's taken a while because, like I said, I'm you know, sometimes it's good to imitate others and listen to how other people talk and however it may be, but I'm not around people. Shit, I'm not around people. People don't want to come around me because I don't have a car or, you know, I don't have other things in the world that they say I should have. So therefore, you see, I'm considered something else out here, a horrible person. But here's the word cigarettes. Inside of here, it says cries. You see? Cries, sin. You see, it says cries. Cry or cry, sin. You say sin or sink. You see? And then it has, here's the word pain. You see, pain. And here's the word gain. Gain. You see? Gain and pain. You see? And so, and then you have rib. You have the word rib. You see? On this side of the waters, you see, you'll see this here. You see L. So the cigarettes, you see, the cigarettes was ripped. Always has been with the rebel. You see? Lieber. Lieber. Find out what that means. Or Eber. You see? Find out what that means. You see? But this is the body that this is my last battle. My last battle. It should have been my first battle, but I'm going backwards because I need to see, you know, I need to go through this pain. You see, I need to go through the pain of going backwards. You see? It's like I'm stretching, going back. You see? And it's causing me so much pain because of the stress of the band. You see? Literally, shit. The stress of the band. It's like I'm going, I'm going back and back, but the one who created me know that tension level. So I'm not too concerned too much about it popping. I just have to keep grounded in I have to keep grounded in what was given to me. You see, I have to keep grounded in what was given to me. You see? And listen. This is real stuff. This is real stuff. You see, that's just like when I was telling this one person, like I hear a lot of people say Messiah. You see, and I keep telling people, listen, look. I'm not saying, listen, I'm saying what's written. You see, I'm saying what's written. If you watch me, you will know what that 45 is automatically if you watch me on these videos. You see, the first three letters, D, N, A. You see, and then you have 119, J, and R. You see, and then you have the R. Then you have the R. That's that 18. But when you open it up, D, M, V, E, N, W, A, J, and S, A, J, S, S, I, R, A, J, S. You see, what you will see here, now mind you, I received all of this in the year 2000. Sparks of it in 99, but in the year 2000, you see, when I was 33 up in Enriquez projects here in my town here, you see, and when I discovered all these things, here's my daughter. You see, it's just plain, my daughter is right there. You see, it even has assists. You see, it's saying assists here. It says Gyra. You see, Gyra. When did she come to see her father? In 2019. Was I prepared? Nope. You see, was I, because it was difficult. it was difficult. You see, not being there, but seeing what's inside of the word Messiah come to life. You see, my DNA will see. I will see my DNA again in the year 2019. You see, that 2 is right there. But anyway, that's my daughter. Here's her father. You see? And there's that SOS right there. Or it could be here. You see. Now people they'll look at it and say, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. Messiah means this, Messiah means that. You see. Now what did I tell you about the sun? Here's that 45 right there. You see? 45. At 13, there's the 4. You see? There's that 4. 1 plus 3 equals 4. You see? That 9, you see, I already told you about 19, when I was 19 years old. You see, in the year 2000. 13 in the year 2000. You see, going into my 14th birthday. You see, her dad born day is the 22nd. You see, 22nd. You see, of August. In another world, it would be the 6th month. You see, it'll be the 6th month in another world. But this is what it says. You see, this is how I see myself And none of it, listen, what you read, what you studied, that's for you. That's on the outside of this word. But inside of the trap, you will see this brother that you're talking to. I mean, that's talking to you right now. You see, I didn't get a chance to become this, Gyra. I didn't get a chance to become this because I was battling elements of the world that was all these spaces that I had to fill in myself because of what was not given to me in my development. Oni, come on. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm just talking to the people. Huh? I'm just talking to the people, Oni. Oni is on her stuff, you know. I didn't get him I didn't get her and Aries fixed. You see, I can't do that. That just hurts my heart. I cannot do that. So they just gonna have to be a virgin all their life, long as they with me. You see, I got them in penitentiary and shit. You know, they in the pen just like I am. Yeah. Oh man, that just breaks my heart, man. Breaks my heart, man. They can't even experience motherhood because of my ass, because of my heart. You know, I need some companionship and shit. Ain't that a trip, man? Ain't that a trip when the people rejected me and stuff? The Hawk came and reminded me, hey, listen, if you don't get them two cats out that garage, I'm going to get them. And that's exactly what I did. You see? I just opened the refrigerator and I saw the Hawk swoop in there. You see? The first day, you see, he came out with a kitten. The second day, he came out with a kitten. And then I didn't see him no more for about, I guess, a week later. And he comes back, but he didn't have no kitten. Later on that day, I heard some crying. That was Leona. Her head was sticking out the tarp that's in my garage. You see? Yeah. Yeah, that's Leona. The tarp that was in my garage, her head was peeking out. 2 days later, I heard another cry. That was Aries, you see? And I was like, oh man, I can't have another one. And I brought her in. And so mother got killed. Mother, if you ever see Black is her children too. But she was all black, you know, and she got killed. Somebody killed her around here. Somebody around here killed her, so they didn't have no cat milk, so I went to the pet store and got them KLM or KLM, whatever, cat food. I mixed it up and I started feeding them from a bottle. When they opened their eyes, they seen this funny looking creature, you see? So that's all they know. You see, that's all they know. I cannot take them outside because they'll get ripped up, you see? And all this stuff is hard on me, you see? And I just reflect that, like, if the Most High pushed me out before my time, I'm gonna be ate up. You see, this is how I assess certain things in the world because of the rejections that I had. I'm a human being and I need like people to, you know, stop talking about the things that happen in my life because I know my life better than most. You can talk to me about it. I never have really no one say, you know, what happened with you, Jay? What's going on with you? You see, everybody looking at the aftermath, but they're not looking at the root of the situation. And that's where I come from. I come from these roots. You see, I'm twisting all these bands off of these roots. You see, one step at a time. And every time I do it, here comes some other person thinking that I'm saying this. I'm thinking I'm trying to hurt somebody. They go get somebody, hire somebody to do this. And I'm sitting up here looking at them while they trying to put a root upon me. I'm literally inside of their world because I feel it. You see, you know what I'm saying? The senses of these felines bring me into their world and I can see these people doing these things, you see, and it trips me out. You see, it trips me out. But here's the thing, they're not paying attention because when the eyes hit them, You see, when the eyes hit them, what happens is wherever you're trying to put on me, it's gonna hit your next generation. You see, that's it's gonna hit them. You see, that's what I was trying to tell this other brother, man, who kept talking about I'm a deadbeat dad and I'm this and I'm that and I'm this and I'm that. I said, prove it. Prove it. First of all, prove to me that I am a father. You see? Because all I was hearing that I wasn't. I'm here. That's all I've been hearing. You see, that I wasn't a father. You see, not of the status thing, you see, that like they knew. You see, they knew, you see. But it didn't take me away from it because I see my mother smile in my children. You see, I see their face. They don't know who I am. I can see the way they talk. You see, I listen to my nephews and all these other things and nieces and stuff, and I can hear my bloodline in these girls. You see, I can see in my son. I can see my father. I can see him. You know what I'm saying? You see, I can see my father, and he got the height of my brother right now. You see, and it's like my son with my son is. Listen. He's just his born date is identical to my father. If he know how to set those numbers correctly, he will see his granddad. You see, in his born date. That's how I know. This is the Most High doing this to let me know. Fuck what these people been saying to you. Wake up. This is what they're saying. Oh, there's the 22 right there. See, that's the 22. and matter of fact, the 19 was when I first started smoking cigarettes. Hold on, where's my thing? I'm tripping over here. You see, I'm at 22 minutes. Wow, that's creepy. Let's see, 1967. So we got 19, so that's 16. Oh, wow. Wow. In 1986. 1986. You see, I dropped out of high school in 11th grade. You see, and I was supposed to do the 11th grade over again. That would have been 1986. I was supposed to graduate in 85. You see, this actually says GIF. If I use my mother, it'll say GIF. You see, going the other way, the 16, it was when I lost my virginity. You see, ain't that a trip? So all these things from 19, I don't look at like, listen. I'm looking at the numbers of the words that you speak. This is what was given to me. You see, my father had mathematics in him, so this stuff is easy for me to do. You see, but I'm just talking to you, trying to help you to understand something. You see, so when you hear me express something, you just know that it's passion, and I'm just rehearsing, pushing out these curses. You see, something that I never done in my life. You see, because I couldn't see them. Now I see them all inside of the words that I speak, inside of they call English language or the Anglo language. You see, listen. It's all here. It's all here. I'm not calling myself the Messiah. Inside the word Messiah, I can see me. You see, I can't call myself the Messiah. You see, just like I can't call myself a prophet or a seer. You see, I don't know those words. He didn't give me these words. Just like he gave me Messiah, I can see it. But I don't have enough. I don't have what I don't know. Only thing they know about the Messiah is what was written in these texts. And so they have to have faith that it's this word right here is a legitimate word or whatever they created from the word. You see what I'm saying? Or Mashiach. You see? You got to open up that word. When you open up the word, you'll probably see your brother. You see? But is Mashiach an English word? You see? You got to understand now that we were up in Europe for thousands of years. You see? They don't want you to know that. You see? So where did this language come from? You see? Who was this body that will be able to see his burden. You see, I'm looking at my burdens. This is my last grip. That's my last grip, y'all. You see, and it's hard as hell. It's worse than heroin. It's worse than opioids. Well, see, I can't say it because I ain't never been on this shit, but this shit is so damn hard. This is so damn hard. You see, that cigarette shit, you know. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you and share the information that's inside of these words. Love you. In a minute. Bye-bye.